All right, we are in the great city of Southlake today, and I'm honored, I'm blessed today because this young woman is the person that's responsible for me creating stuff and making things happen in real estate. She was my mentor in the real estate business, and she's been in the business for 16 years. And I asked her, I said, hey, you know real estate, you definitely know Southlake. She's an expert when it comes to Southlake. Would you please be on our channel? And she graciously agreed. Today, me and my good friend Cynthia Day are going to head out and hit the streets of Southlake, Texas.
Yeah, well, it is definitely an honor, partner, to be with you today. You know, in the words of Jackie Chan on, what was that movie that he was on with Chris Tucker?
I don't know.
Oh, it was the first one, but he's like, come on, this is my hood. I'll show you around.
I like it, yeah. Today we're going to hit 3 price points, and Cynthia has found us some incredible homes to go look at. And tell us a little bit about where we're headed today.
Yes, absolutely. So for those of you guys who may or may not know, Southlake is definitely one of the more affluent areas here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I would say that a lot of people flock here due to the school system. So Carroll ISD right here in Southlake is the third best school system in all of Texas. They really come here for the level of academics for their children. They really push them to be the best that they can be. And then also they come here for the family-friendly environments, just a huge population. And also the sports. So, you know, Texans are huge sports fanatics.
Yes.
And just let me tell you that the sports programs here in Southlake are no different. I mean, it is absolutely a religion out here just as much as anything else.
Yes.
And Southlake has some of the best parks. Like, we definitely want to go through some of the parks and a lot of the things that are really made for the families. There's a lot of state-of-the-art things for the families to enjoy outside here. And so we want to take you all around. And we've got a couple of different price points. Now, let me just tell you, you know, the rich and the shameless definitely move here, and they're not ashamed of the amount of affluence that they have. So we'll just keep it a little bit more general, and we'll go to the $900,000 price point, like what can you get under $1 million. Then a majority of the homes here are between $1 and $2 million. So we'll take you to a really cool neighborhood that is in the $1 million price point. We're gonna have fun exploring and showing you your options today.
Southlake has so much to offer, and buying a home is a lot more than just buying a home. It's what fits you. What activities are you involved in? What do? Do you get outside? Do you run? Do you hike? Do you bike? Do you like going to the park? Do you like picnics? Do you like going to the lake? Let me tell you something. Southlake has everything you could possibly want in a community. Let's take a quick run. Southlake, Texas is alive. I'm telling you, I love running these communities. I've gotten about 5 miles today in this great city, and this place is alive. People out today, bikers, walkers, hikers, runners, friendly, beautiful setting. Just absolutely gorgeous. Had to get a picture of this to say hello to you. If you're thinking about moving to Southlake, Texas, reach out to me. I talk to people like you every single day. It doesn't matter to me if you want to move in a year, a week, 3 weeks. I want to be your Texas real estate tour guide. I want to show you everything to do in these great communities, in this great city that's alive right here in Southlake, Texas.
Mango's breakfast and brunch has become our favorite spot.
Yes.
They have huge pancakes that are literally fluffier and larger than this man's face. So, you know, fortunately, he introduced me to this black eye.
Black eye. Shot of espresso.
Shot of espresso in a cup of coffee. Now, by no means necessary do we mean that this is anything abusive. But, you know, it works. Some yummy breakfast. And on 1709, which is where this place is, 1709 is Southlake Boulevard here in Southlake. And this is where you'll find town center, all your grocery stores. Trader Joe's is out here on 1709. Central Market, which has everything from not only food, not only the best wine selection from all the different regions across the world, but you'll find a cafe, you might find a playground, and you'll also find live band at the grocery store here in Southlake. So, you know, for all the mamas out there, that is definitely, side note, that's definitely a good place. Like if you have young children and you need like a mommy's time, you know, where you can actually get time in with your friend and the kids can go to the playground and play, and you guys can sit right there and have lunch and let the kids play and actually have a conversation. Like that is definitely the place to go. Just a little mom hack for you.
All right, let's go hit the streets of Southlake, Texas.
Let's go do this. All right, so we're in Southlake right now, and we're actually in Carroll ISD. Now, Carroll ISD is still pretty darn stellar. It's a great school district, and I have noticed that since we are not necessarily in Carroll ISD, the home prices out here are just under $1 million. So this one right here is listed at $945,000. It is 3631 square feet. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. Once again, this is sitting on almost half an acre, so 0.459 acres. It's a really great size lot right here on a cul-de-sac. This home was built in 2000. So I'm gonna flip this on around so that you can take a look at this gorgeous home, and you can see how it's sitting on a cul-de-sac. So anytime your home is on a cul-de-sac, you've definitely got a great size lot. Love all the mature trees here. And how lovely is this to be able to bring the kids out, rollerblade, roller skate, skateboard, ride their bikes and scooters right here, have a nice picnic down there by the pond. I am pretty sure that it is stocked with fish in order to have a nice little family picnic, family outing, do some fishing. And how convenient is this? So the home is right next to a playground. How perfect. You don't even have to put one in the backyard. You just go right next door. All right, so now we've made it to another home in this beautiful neighborhood of Southridge Lakes right here in Southlake, Texas. I love how this particular home is on a really nice cul-de-sac. I love how most of the neighborhoods are on cul-de-sacs here, and you can feel a little bit safer having your children outside playing, either on their scooters, on their bicycles, on their tricycles, on their Hot Wheels, whatever that looks like. All right, so this gorgeous number right here has 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and 1 half bath. I like how it is elevated here. It does have a gated driveway, and then it's elevated up here, so you have a gorgeous lot right here on a cul-de-sac, which means that you're sitting on about a half acre, 0.521 acres right here, which is large, very spacious. Nice cul-de-sac here. I love the mature trees and this nice retaining wall, rock retaining wall. This has got 4688 square feet, and it's built in 1992. This neighborhood of Southridge Lakes is so nice, very well preserved, very well kept, and the values just continue to rise. So this is what you can get for $1.15 million here in Southlake, Texas. So right now we're at the famous Bicentennial Park right here in Southlake. Now this park has a playground, state-of-the-art, you know, play equipment for the kids. Right now we're at the pickleball court. So they've got 4 pickleball courts, 1 tennis court here still. This is a huge softball field. So like I said, the sports get crazy out here in Southlake. And then this is just an area to where huge compound to play sports, softball. And then also over here, we've also got the Mart. Now, the Mark is more of a community center where you can have your banquets, your luncheons, HOA meetings. I know I've suggested to a few HOA.
What's that over there?
Managers. I don't know, let's pan over there. Let's take a look at this over here. Let's get curious.
All right, here we are at Bicentennial Park here in Southlake. This park has everything. We just saw some pickleball. We saw some type of weird thing that's encircled. We don't know if it's where people drop their kids off to tackle each other. I don't know. But you can do picnics here. Behind us, we have a playground that we're going to go tour and check it out. But this is just the place to be. We got a little bit of everything here in Bicentennial Park. Lots of trails for me to run on. Tennis center plus the pickleball center. Softball, we got it all.
All right, now we're moving on to our next price point. Now we're up in the $1 million here in Southlake. Now, as you'll notice, we made a nice little hike in price. So below $1 million, what we just saw was in Carroll ISD. And now we're in Carroll ISD. Remember, where the academic program is third best in the entire state of Texas. So here's what 1.179 million will get you in Southlake. So this home has 4 bedrooms, 3 and 2 half baths, so a total of 5 bathrooms. It's sitting on about a half an acre, and it's just over 3,900 square feet. So this one has a pool, and it's built in 1990. And once again, you've got all the gorgeous established trees here. Such a beautiful, very well maintained neighborhood. This is also on a nice little cul-de-sac, so you can really, feel a little bit more comfortable coming out with your kids, take a nice little walk with the dogs here, and pull them along in your wagons. So this particular home has another very long driveway here to the 3rd car garage. Just a really charming neighborhood. So it's got a lot of parking here, as you can tell. So if you love to entertain, this would definitely be a great home to be able to provide a lot of parking space for your gatherings. This particular home here is right on the corner of, I guess you would say, intersection in order to enter the subdivision. It does not have a pool. This home is listed at 1.149. It's got 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths and 1 half bath. And this particular neighborhood does have a really nice clubhouse and pool as you come into the front of the neighborhood.
My name is Paul Roberts, and this is my mentor, Cynthia Day. And if this is your first time on my channel, please do me a favor, click the subscribe button. I talk to people like you every single day, and it doesn't matter to me if you're going to move in a week or a year from now. We want to help you. We want to be your Texas real estate tour guide and make your move to Southlake as smooth as possible.
Whenever you guys are ready to make that move, definitely reach out to Paul, and I will be more than happy to help, guide you guys around, show you the ins and outs of the city, and help you guys make wise financial choices from the very beginning.